Jeopardy! Producers have cleared the board about what fans have called an unclear hosting schedule in a major announcement on Monday. They revealed Mayim Bialik, 47, will switch in for Jennings, 48, starting in mid-February after a longer absence than planned. Famous contestant Ken and actress Mayim were announced as the replacements for the late longtime host, Alex Trebek, over the summer before season 39's premiere. At the time, Jeopardy! Announced that Ken would host through December, but the new year rolled around and there was no Mayim. On Monday's podcast Inside Jeopardy!, longtime producer Sarah Foss and new executive producer Michael Davis revealed when she'll be back and why fans haven't seen her. They admitted the ambiguity surrounding the schedule has left viewers going week to week not sure who'd be walking out. Producer Sarah Foss began, "We know there's been a lot of discussion around our hosting schedule. We want to let you know when you can watch Mayim, when you can watch Ken in the coming months. Ken will be hosting in January and into February before Mayim comes in to host our high school reunion tournament." The producer continued on the 3-week special, "That's the one where we're very excited to welcome back 18 teen tournament contestants from season 35, now in college. After that, Mayim will continue to host the regular show and Ken may be off until next season. She's been busy." Foss admitted, "Originally, we did think Mayim would come back in January. Her Call Me Kat sitcom schedule, it evolved, so she'll be back a little later than we anticipated. But not for any lack of wanting to have both hosts on the show as much as possible, just scheduling. Mayim is a busy woman. We're excited to have her back." The game show also revealed that Celebrity Jeopardy! The special Mayim has been hosting now on Thursdays and the only time fans have seen her since last season, will conclude on February 2nd. "Thank you." Fans booked it to online forums where they were relieved to know what's happening with the show. "Mayim will be a breath of fresh air. Thanks for the update," one Facebook user rejoiced. "Bummer that Ken has to leave at all," fumed another. "Not what I read on Jeopardy site. They keep changing their minds," wrote a third on what execs admitted has been a go-with-the-flow situation. "I like both hosts," wrote a fourth. A fifth speculated on Reddit, "So I assume this means Mayim will probably host from 2020 until the end of the season. Cause that way each of them will host 23 weeks? Presumably, yes," another claimed in their reply. Hosts with the most. Ken recently helmed the biggest tournament of champions in the show's history, which was won by Amy Schneider. After 6 extremely watchable finals matches which the whole thing whittled down to, she finally won out and it made for great TV. Ken also handled this season's record runs like that of Chris Ponullo, 21 wins, and Ray Lalonde, 13 wins, all with aplomb. In fact, since he's the only one who's hosted so far this season, and since he's generally kept the show rolling so well, as a result many fans don't want him to go. Mayim has also gotten more notes to improve on, as far as execs have said, but she's about to have plenty of time to blossom. Mayim's Fox sitcom halted filming in the wake of co-star Leslie Jordan's tragic passing. Mayim was left reeling from his death in a sudden car accident at age 67 and called him her sweet buddy in a moving Instagram tribute soon after. She also wore his signature rainbow sneakers while filming a tribute episode. He was headed to Call Me Kat when he died per TMZ. Alex Trebek sadly passed away from pancreatic cancer at age 80 in 2020, leaving huge shoes to fill, and it took 2 scandal-filled years to officially fill them. The game show's first host pick Mike Richards, who was coincidentally also its executive producer at the time, was ousted after a week of episodes when he was discovered to have made sexist comments. New EP Mike Richards selected Ken and Mayim and has been ushering the show into its new Super Champ-filled era with many big changes like a longer-than-ever tournament season.